Hello students, I am Bharti from Gyaniketan Girls School. Today, in this video, I am going to present the summary of the story titled Feathered Friend from your course book Gulmohar. Let us discuss the author. This story titled Feathered Friend, it has been written by Sir Arthur Charles Clarke. He was a famous British science fiction writer, inventor, undersea explorer, and television series host. He is very famous for being co-writer of the screenplay for the 1968 film 2001 A Space Odyssey. He was both an avid popularizer of space travel and a futurist of uncanny ability. On these subjects, he wrote over a dozen books and many essays which appeared in various magazines. He was rightly called the prophet of the space age. Now, the summary of this story. Feathered Friend by Arthur Charles Clarke is a science fiction short story about a small canary and how her existence on the space station helped in saving many lives. The narrator introduces the story with a reference to a regulation about pets. He says that he is unaware of a regulation that forbids one to keep pet in a space station, and even had such a rule existed, Sven Olsen would have ignored it. Sven was one of the best construction men working at the space station. He was a wary little fellow, like most of the earlier spacers, curious about how a bird would operate in zero gravity. Sven Olsen had smuggled Claribel, a small yellow canary, up on the last ferry from Earth. Claribel lived hidden in the ventilating shafts and storage spaces. The narrator first discovered Claribel in his office while he was sitting there and heard the musical whistle beside his ears. He was so charmed by her melody that he forgot everything about the board just behind his head. He saw her hanging in the air as motionless as a hummingbird, with her wings quietly folded along her sides. She adopted and learned quickly how to move in the new environment. Soon everyone started loving her and she became a general pet. One morning, the narrator woke up with a nagging headache and was slow to do morning activities. He noticed that Swain was not present at breakfast. He was told that Swain had gone in search of Claribel. In the meantime, Swain came back carrying Claribel in his hands in an unconscious condition. Everyone was distressed and puzzled about what to do. Jock Duncan, their cook doctor dietitian, could not hear her heartbeat. Then somebody suggested to give her a shot of oxygen. Everyone agreed that it was an excellent idea. The oxygen revived Claribel, but she passed out again. The narrator was suddenly struck with a realization. He remembered that miners used to carry canaries down to warn them of toxic gas. He asked Jim, the duty engineer, to check the systems as he felt that something might be wrong with the air. It was then discovered that the second alarm circuit wasn't connected and the single alarm in the circuit had failed to go off as part of the air purifier had frozen up due to one of the rare eclipses. The narrator then understood why he felt sluggish in the morning and felt like he needed some oxygen. Without Claribel, everyone would have in grave danger. Thus, Claribel saved everyone's life. With this, we come to the end of this session. I hope you all have enjoyed it. Thank you.